Good day, today speaking to Nozipho Khama, and I'll be discussing emotional intelligence. In a nutshell, the basic definition of emotional intelligence is the ability to monitor one's own and others' emotions, to discriminate among them, and to use this information to guide one's thinking and actions. I try putting this into my own understanding, and basically, emotional intelligence means being able to understand the different emotions an individual has. It's knowing how emotions work in different situations and circumstances a person may encounter. It also means understanding your emotions, being able to control them from overthinking and acting in an inappropriate way. Throughout the course of a single day, life can happen maybe at home, school, or work, and I'm certain that there are chances where you'll experience a range of emotions in just a 24-hour state. It may be joy, frustration, commitment, sadness, anxiety, and but it all depends on how the particular day unfolds. These emotions work hand in hand with the basic human traits we learn, and how you express these emotions is important. Let's talk about xenophobia. Xenophobia is defined as an irrational fear for foreigners or anything foreign. This usually is the fear or hatred individuals have towards people from different countries or places. This is the same hatred South African citizens have for individuals from countries such as Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Zambia. Xenophobia seems as a serious stereotype and is also a hate towards individuals. Xenophobia is an example of lack of emotional intelligence as follows. In the early stages of xenophobia, it usually begins with protest strikes and common skills such as foreigners are taking our jobs, foreigners are taking our women, and etc. So it is a whole situation whereby xenophobia is really a bad situation whereby if the government or anyone from subs decides to take like work in it and try to do something, it becomes a whole issue whereby they'll start vandalizing, looting, and burning buildings, burning tires, businesses. This violence against foreign individuals also escalates to burning them alive, stabbing them, stoning them, and beating them. Right. So the four components of emotional intelligence are the capacity to perceive emotions. This basically means the ability to notice and identify emotions in others. If individuals were able to see how badly their actions affect others by noticing and identifying their emotions, matters could be controlled and or prevented. Being able to notice and name these emotions means you are emotionally intelligent and you wouldn't cause harm or pain in others intentionally. Secondly, to integrate emotions in thought. This basically means to be able to put value judgment on things you are thinking. If individuals were able to analyze their thoughts before acting, many situations wouldn't be there in the first place. Being able to sit down with yourself to control your thoughts on doing rational things means you're emotionally intelligent. Thirdly, to understand emotions, this basically means you're able to put names to emotions. If individuals are able to name different emotions and understand the impact they have on people, it matters and would be better being able to understand the root cause and how badly it affects others. Fourthly, this basically this basically means to control your emotions. Everything starts with yourself. If you are able to control your anger or pain honestly, life will be peaceful. There are many individuals out there that deal with anger issues, and if you think about it, if they were assisted in some way, there would be less issues. So at the end of the day, emotional intelligence is the ability. If your emotional ability aren't in hand, if you don't have self-awareness, if you're not able to manage your distress emotions, if you have empathy and if you can't have empathy and you can't have effective relationships, then no matter how smart you are not going to go far. So at the end of the day, emotional intelligence is important and always remember to be emotional intelligent.